I'm thrilled to invite our next guest to the couch. Deb Herdman is a certified sleep consultant. She's a mother and grandmother and the founder of Nigh Nigh sleep solutions for kids, toddlers and children. After years of sleep deprivation from her youngest, she took matters into her own hands and started to compose the Nigh Nigh lullaby. Sleep and rest is such a critical element of our health and well-being. To tell us more about it, please help me welcome to the Girlfriend Hour couch, Deb Herdman.
Hello, Shar. Very well.
Thank you for coming on our show. Oh, and you've brought a friend with you.
I did bring my friends.
Oh, look at her little friend. Isn't he gorgeous? Deb, thank you so much for coming on our show today.
Thank you, Shar.
Exciting. I wish I knew about you many years ago, I must say, but better late than never. Tell us about the sleep-deprived journey that you went on and what led you to create Nigh Nigh.
I'd love to tell you everything, Shar. Started about 2000 and I decided that I wanted to have another baby. The other two children were in their late teens. One had left home and I decided to let my husband in on this decision as we were driving along a country road, towing my horse in a float. So when I said to him, let's have another baby, he almost ran off the road and said, no way. So it took a little bit of cajoling and eventually he came around and that baby took 5 years to make. So I tried IVF, tried everything, and I was determined that I wanted another baby. And when that baby arrived, as gorgeous as he was my problem sleeper. So the other two were sleeping by 6 weeks. Oh. And this one was catnapping all day and up half the night, every night for quite a long time.
That's quite taxing on as parents as well, but also the others in the house. And so the power of music and cognitive therapy for sleep, it's not just for newborns, but can be effective for all ages. I could actually probably use it as well, right? It's not just for babies. So tell us more about that.
So when I went on that journey of trying to help him sleep, nothing was helping. I tried white noise, I tried music, but nothing helped. And then when I decided to teach myself piano, I composed this amazing lullaby, the Nigh Nigh lullaby, which is very different from everything else that's out there, and discovered music is the most amazing, powerful tool for helping you calm your mind because of all those hormones that it produces. And the cognitive behavioural therapy is the gold standard of helping people sleep better. So combining those two things is extremely powerful.
Yeah, I could imagine, and I can't wait to hear it actually. And how does sleep deprivation affect us?
Look, most people just think, oh, I've got a sleep problem, I'm having a bad day, but I'll try and sleep tonight. But the research is really clear. It really does affect your mind and your physical body. So what we know is that depression, anxiety and cancers, lots of things, cardiovascular disease, diabetes can all stem back to inadequate sleep.
Really? And what are some things as adults that we could all do? So if you're watching at home and, you're having trouble sleeping, what's some advice you could give everyone, Deb?
Look, one of the best things you can do, particularly if you're a person that finds it hard to fall asleep, is to go out in the morning and get some early morning sunlight.
Okay.
So even if the sun's not shining, just some early morning light, if you can combine some light exercise with that, it helps to get your circadian rhythm back on track. So it's very simple and it's cheap, it's effective.
That's great.
And be careful about those stimulants that you might be taking, like caffeine and caffeinated drinks, even smoking, they're all stimulants. So definitely be careful about those.
And you created something really for your own needs and your own family, but when did you realise that this was actually a solution for other people?
When I sat down and composed the music and tried it out on Tyler, it was an amazing response. And straight away in that first week, I had the concept for the bear to help ease that anxiety around the little ones going to sleep. So they dress him in his PJs.
So cute.
And he plays peekaboo and gives them cuddles. And then really I thought that this is producing some amazing stuff for my child. I wonder how it would go for other people's children. And I did a lot of research and tested it out on, lots of children, and every parent came back and said, this is amazing.
Oh.
So,
and what's some of the results and success stories you've had? Because I'm sure you've had quite a few people going, thank you, I can now sleep. But tell us about those.
Every story is an amazing journey for somebody, whether they're a parent or a teenager or an adult. They're all, you know,
special,
looking for something to help change the way they're dealing with their life. But one particular story was a young mum that had a toddler that had slept 5 days in her whole life. She was 15 months old.
Oh my gosh.
And the parents were absolutely beside themselves. They'd read all the books for starters. They'd Googled everything. They'd tried everything. They'd been to sleep specialists, paediatricians, maternal child health nurse. Nothing would help them. They absolutely hated getting this little one ready for bed. They no longer slept together. There was no sex happening in that household. And there were no more children ever going to happen. And, you know, the amazing thing is that was before I even started becoming a sleep practitioner. So I didn't consult at all. I met this lady. She was a nurse. My background is nursing. And I said to her, try this music. So it was literally 2 days before she went overseas. She went over on the plane with the toddler. The toddler screamed the whole way. She got out some Phenergan and gave her a dose of Phenergan to calm her down and calm everybody down, and played the music while she was overseas, came back on the plane, and the child slept for 10 hours straight.
My gosh.
It's really an amazing piece of music.
That is fantastic. Deb, I just want to thank you for coming on our show today. And if you have a toddler or you yourself are struggling to sleep, definitely get in touch with Deb. She is also a sleep practitioner, but also created Nigh Nigh. So thank you so much for coming on our show. Give her a round of applause. That's amazing. Thank you.
Are you loving the Girlfriend Hour so far? We hope you've been inspired by the wonderful women you've seen sharing their stories. Do you have an inspiring story of your own to share? We're looking for magic just like yours. Be featured in Feminescence magazine and start your own exciting media journey. Join many other fabulous women who've been profiled in Feminescence magazine. Unlock access to an international audience, propel your career and expand your network. Make today the day you back yourself. What are you waiting for? Visit feminescence.com.au to find out more.